Alright guys, welcome back to another Hello Fresh recipe. And we are going to be doing classic beef mince cottage pie. And here is the ingredients if you want to pause the video. Some people get confused as to what cottage pie is and what shepherd's pie is. Well, cottage pie is made with beef mince and shepherd's pie is made with lamb mince, hence the word shepherd. So yeah, that's the only two differences. And in shepherd's pie, you tend to put rosemary and herb because, rosemary and thyme, because that goes well with lamb. So yeah, let's get started on this. We need to chop the potatoes and put them on the boil, but you know what, let's get everything out with the packet, which is right there, and then we'll move on to the steps. So let's get started. I've already taken the potatoes out. We have peas. Here we have camera won't focus. Okay, that camera won't focus. It is red wine paste, which is there, red wine paste. And we have our beef mince. We have some tomato puree. And we have some cheese, which will be grated. Did I mention mixed herbs? And then yeah, that's all. So for now, let's get the potatoes chopped, peeled and chopped, and put into the pan, and then we'll get on to the next step, which is brown the mince. Okay, so I have the potatoes peeled and chopped. The kettle is just on boil, and I am also going to brown the mince so it's cooked in advance. That paste, we were looking at the red wine paste. It says here that if it's gone thick, if it's thickened up, then you put it into a bowl of warm water, hot water. See there, if your red wine paste has hardened, pop in a bowl of hot water for 1 minute. Okay, so there's our red wine paste. Just wait till this heats up. Right, that's hot enough. There we go. And the kettle is boiled. I'm going to add the potatoes first, because if you don't, then you might fill the pan up. You might fill the pan up too full, and when you add the potatoes, it might overflow. So it's good to add them before you pour the water. Even though the recipe says wait until the water is boiling, I like to do it this way, just to make sure the water doesn't overflow. Okay, so we're going to season those with some salt, and then after they've cooked and we've mashed it, gonna put in some pepper, maybe some cream cheese, some milk, mayonnaise, that type of stuff to make it creamy. Okay, let's get the hot water into here. Okay, so while that is boiling, I'm gonna fry off the beef mince, and then instead of using fresh garlic, I'm going to be using lazy garlic. And can you remember in one of the earlier episodes I forgot to use this? So I'm going to be adding this into here, as well as the mixed herbs that came with it, and the tomato puree, and the cheese gets grated and goes on top. And then we have peas here for a side dish. Okay, let's get this on the I was going to say let's get this on the fry. Let's get this fried up. Okay, so this has been seasoned with pepper, and now we are going to add some pink salt. And we need to turn the heat down a little bit. Potatoes are doing nicely. Whoa. Okay, so that is the minced beef browned off. Now we are going to add some. Right, wait up. Okay, now we are going to add some garlic. Okay, let's use the other side. Some garlic. There we go. The roasted spice and herb blend. We have mixed herbs. We have the tomato puree. Right, let's pause the video while I get this out. Okay, so there is all the different herbs, spices and sauces. The peas were supposed to be a side dish, but I'm just gonna mix it in with the pie. We have some water here, 150 ml. And then we need to turn that back on and give it a stir. Let it simmer for a little while, and then we mash the potatoes, and then we can get it all dished up and then plated out. So yeah, this has got to be the easiest one that I've done so far. You know, like the least hassle. Like, it says it's 6 easy steps, but each step you need to do like 2, 3, 4 different things. So technically it's not 6 steps. But this one has been pretty easy. And this should start to thicken up. If it doesn't, you can add some gravy granules to make it more thick. But the tomato puree in this should thicken it up, especially as it cooks. You know, it'll get more thicker. I think it's starting to thicken up now, actually. Oh, it smells delicious. Okay, so we're going to do that to simmer. Leave that to simmer. And I realised I didn't have a potato masher. So my dad's gone to my sister's to pick one up, and then we can mash the potatoes. Okay, that needs turned down. Okay, so that's bubbling away nicely. The potatoes are ready. I'm just waiting for the potato masher. Going to grate this cheese. This is Castello mature cheddar. Hello, Reggie. Yeah. And then we're almost done. Okay, so I have the minced beef in a Pyrex dish. I've got the cheese grated up. I've rinsed the water from the potatoes, and now I just need to mash these up get it on there all neatly, and then sprinkle the cheese on. It says to grill it. It says to grill it, but I'm just gonna put it in the oven rather than grill, you know, for around 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. So yeah, we shall see you when this is done. Hi Reggie. Okay, so there is our mash with Lurpak butter, mayonnaise, black pepper and some milk. And now we're going to mash it up and then scoop it onto here. And I've also got the oven heating up. Okay, here is our mash mashed up, and now we're going to scoop it onto here. Okay, so there is our mash on top of the beef mince, and we just need to sprinkle the cheese on top. And then, like I said earlier, 5 or 10 minutes 5 or 10 minutes in the oven, just until the cheese is a little bit charred, you see. Okay, now this is ready for the oven, and it should look not similar to this because it's got the peas on the outside, that one, and some beef mince leaking outside, but the top of this should look like the top of that. So let's get it in the oven. Oh, imagine if I dropped that then. That wouldn't have been nice. So, chili flakes. And let's put some pepper too. This here, right? It's got chili flakes sprinkled on it, and it still hasn't cooled down, so it's going to be a little bit spicy hot as well as like hot.
Physically hot.
Physically hot, yeah.
I'll just take any bit.
Just take any, yeah. It's cottage pie. Hey, Reggie.
That isn't vegetarian, is it?
That's not vegetarian, no. It's cottage pie. It's got beef mince in it.
That's lovely, that. You can taste that spice in it, like.
The chili flakes. That wasn't on the menu. I added those myself.
That's lovely, that.
Do you think it's better than yesterday, or is yesterday still your favourite?
No, this is best so far.
Is that one best? Hello, Reggie.
No, take that. We just need another.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's getting better.
Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed that video, and as usual we shall see you in the next episode, which will probably be tomorrow. So yeah, peace out and take care.